Hey guys, it's Lauren J. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. I like to do get ready with me style videos using products that are new to me, or just need a little bit more love in my collection. Today, I'm going to be using all three of those because I just had a birthday. And so I went a little nuts. I spent a lot of money on makeup and now I don't need any for the rest of the year. It doesn't mean I'm not going to buy any for the rest of the year, but I truly don't need any for the rest of the year. So I went to Sephora, I went to Ulta. I also had 2,000 points at Ulta that I redeemed on some luxury beauty. I bought some stuff at Chanel. I bought some stuff at Dior. So instead of doing one giant birthday haul where I just show you a bunch of stuff, which is fun, I enjoy a big giant haul of stuff, but I think I'm just going to use the products over time in my Get Ready With Me videos. So I have had a cold for about a week, so I did not get sick on my birthday, but I got sick the day after my birthday, so haven't been able to smell anything for a while, hence the stuffy nose and the really dry looking face. So I am just going to try some new makeup and see how I feel today, and yeah, let's just try some new makeup and make myself feel a little bit more put together. So keep watching if you're interested in that. All right, so completely bare-faced today. I have done skincare and I have done sunscreen, so not completely bare-faced. Always wear sunscreen. And let's see, I have a new nail polish on. I picked up the Orly Ephemeral from Ulta. I think it's super cute. It's like this, there's a color underneath it. I have one of the breathable pale colors underneath it, but it's basically a gold shimmer that's iridescent and a little bit holographic, and I kind of love it. And I got another one, and then I also picked up one from Chanel, so you'll be seeing all the kinds of new nail polishes in upcoming videos. So one of the new products that I picked up for my birthday at Sephora was the Merit 1980 brow gel, or Brow 1980. I can't remember what they call it. It's not on the packaging, and the packaging is over there, but this is the one in blonde, and I mentioned recently that I wanted to pick it up. This is a very confusing packaging because you would think that this side would be the handle, but no, it's this side, and this is the product, and anyway, I'm confused, but I also think that Merit is confused, but whatever. So it's a nice color. It deepens up my brows just a bit. I do have some sparse brows over here where it's not quite enough, so I've been kind of filling in with a little bit of powder on that side. But I've been just trying to experiment with lighter colors because I do like a deep brow, but it can look a little bit blocky because I do have such large bushy brows, and I don't plan on thinning them out. I never have. Even back in the 90s, back in the day, I was fine with what I had, so I just let them be who they are and pluck a little bit when they get annoying, but I just need something. It's kind of like with my eyelashes. They're there, they exist. I just need something to make them a little bit more visible. And so far this has been pretty good. I've had it for like, less than a week, so it behaves similarly to the Anastasia Dip Brow Gel. Not quite the same. I think that one is a little bit more, well, it's a different color that I have, but it is a little bit more pigmented, a little bit more jelly-like. I just need this side to grow back a little bit, and then we'll be good. Then I'm going to put on the About Face Smoothing Shadow Fix, as usual. And I'm actually quite excited that there will be some about face products in the 21 Days of Beauty that's coming up for Ulta. I love their lip pencils, and the lip pencils are going to be part of the sale, so I am definitely going to be picking some of those up. There's a couple of things. Actually, the Lorac palettes are also going to be in the sale for half off, so I think I am going to actually pick up the Soleil and just finish up the collection. I'm not going to pick up the Meraki. That one's just a little bit too big, but I am excited to pick up the Soleil, and I hope at some point Lorac will come out with some other palettes of this size, one of these pro palettes with the removable pans. They've gone incredibly media silent, so I worry they didn't put out anything new for holiday, just a few sets, combining stuff that already existed. And I haven't heard anything from them on Instagram in a really long time. I don't follow them on anything else, so I don't know, but I don't know. I hope Markwins isn't putting them out of business, but I would love to see them create something else. Next, I'm going into the Clarins SOS primer. This is from the Advent calendar, and it's just a lotion-y primer. I need something a little bit soothing today because I am feeling super dry, and this gives a little bit of radiance as well. So around my nose and my upper lip, I am just extremely dry from just blowing my nose all the time and being stuffed up. I would really love to get my sense of smell back. That would be great, so I could actually like taste my coffee and taste food again, but alas, I got a little bit of it back this morning, which is good, so I think it's coming back, but this cold is hanging on longer than it needs to, and I'm done. Alright, so we're going to start out with eyes as usual now that I've done brows and primer. And as part of my 2000 point Ulta haul, I picked up this Laura Mercier Forbidden Rose Caviar Stick Eye Color. This is from their Rose Gold collection. I have been absolutely adoring these. I picked up another one at Sephora called Vanilla Kiss in the matte, and that makes a really nice base. And I've just been all about these crayons lately. I mean, it's funny because Victoria Beckham and Hourglass just came out with a line of them, and these have been around forever. Like Bobbi Brown has had them forever. These have been around forever. Color sticks like this, color crayons like this are some of the first products I used to use back in the early 90s when I was first trying out makeup. CoverGirl had a bunch. So these crayons have been around a really long time, but apparently they're really big right now, I guess because, you know, easy one and done makeup. But I've fallen in love with the Laura Mercier ones, so these are the ones I'm going to stick with. These ones are $34 as of right now, and I think the Victoria Beckham ones are $36, and I don't know what the Hourglass ones are. But I picked up the color Forbidden Rose, so it's described as like a rosy copper, and I love a copper shade. So let's do a swatch. Ooh. It's very deep and shiny and almost duochromy. I'm so excited. We're just gonna put that all over the lid. And then just blend it out. I don't usually have an issue with these drying super fast. I think that I've watched a couple of videos on the new Victoria Beckham ones, and apparently you have like 20 seconds to like work with them, so they tell you to work with them one eye at a time. I have not experienced that with these. These seem to stay pretty malleable. They're not like super emollient, but you can definitely, if you put shadow over them and you see the shadow starting to crease during the day, you just pat it back out and it So they're not super emollient, but they also are just very stay in place once you put them where they are. And as you see, they can certainly blend out. So I'm just gonna put a little bit more on because I think I blended out a bit too much. So I'll put some more color back on the lid. This beautiful burnished rose gold is just adorable. Probably a bit deep for everyday wear, but I don't know if I'm getting outside today. I long ago ran out of Kleenex and I'm about to run out of toilet paper, so I'm gonna have to leave the house at some point, but I think I'm going to, I don't really think I need it because I think it blended out really nice, but I'm just going to add a bit of rosewood from the Lorac Fairytale Forest in the crease, just to help transition it out a little bit. And I think just to lighten up the look a little bit more and put some inner color and inner corner color and something on the center of the lid, I'm going to use Moonstone. This is the Paris Etoile palette from Viseart. I have redone it, repotted a bunch of my shades. And this is the color Moonstone right here. This is actually from the Warm Edit palette. It is one of my favorite Viseart shades. It's a beautiful, shimmering, white gold. And it's a beautiful inner corner shade. As you can see, I am a big gold and copper fan and a blue fan of blue. And then at Ulta, I did pick up another one of the Hyper Easy eyeliner from Maybelline in Pitch Brown. My other one, I think I used it so much, it just got kind of icky. So I picked up a new one. And that's just to give a little bit more volume to the lashes. Not perfect, but neither are my eyes, so I'm fine. And I picked up a mini of the Laura Mercier. Yeah, I picked up a bunch of Laura Mercier. So I picked up the Tinted Moisturizer Natural Skin Perfector SPF 30, and I picked up the shade Cameo. It looked like the one that was most similar to me, and I didn't do a ton of swatching when I was out, but apparently I did enough that I got myself sick, so hopefully this is a pretty good match for me. I love the name. And I did pick up the mini, which is this is 0.8 fluid ounces or 25 mils. And I texted the sales associate that I know at the Wynn in Las Vegas, and I picked up a few things from Chanel, but I wanted this brush. So this is the number 101 foundation or fluid and powder foundation brush. Wow, brush. And it is pretty much like the one that comes in the Water Fresh tint, the brush that comes with that. It's almost exactly the same. It's bigger, obviously, and the bristles are longer, but it feels soft, and it is one of my favorite tools to use for blending. Like, I love the brushes that come with the Water Fresh tint. I actually use them for the blushes. But this is a $50 brush, and so I picked it up, and so I'm excited to use it for the first time. So I'm just gonna put some here on the back of my hand. Just blend it out. It's a little bit rosy, so hopefully this will work. Very cooling on the face. And it's got some nice light coverage. So it went on very light, which is good. So it'll, you know, lighten up my face a little bit more and provide a little bit of coverage. It hasn't completely gotten rid of my redness. Just like, you know, the Water Fresh tint doesn't and the Rose Ink really doesn't, but it just sort of evens out the face. I think I'm just going to use a little bit more. And see if it builds. And this brush is perfect. Just soft and just soaks up a bit of the product, but not too much. Yeah, just sort of a nice skin tone evener. Again, my nose is super red, so like no tinted moisturizer is going to cover this up, so I can't really fault it for that. I am going to be using a little bit of concealer. This color is a tiny bit brightening for me, which is good, but not, I don't know, it doesn't feel as light, obviously, as like the Water Fresh tint or the Rose Ink, and it's hard to tell with these lights whether it's as luminous. It looks like a nice luminous finish from what I can tell, but I'll have to see how it dries down. But it's nice. Yeah, I mainly picked this up because I've also, like, since picking up the blushes, I've been going, and since picking up the blushes and the eye crayons, I've been going pretty hard with Laura Mercier. I know nobody likes the brand. It's a dead brand, whatever. It's an old lady brand. Sure, fine. I'm an old lady, whatever. But I remember the tinted moisturizer or the primer or something was one of the first products I ever got as like a free sample from Sephora way back in the day. So I wanted to try this and try more of the brand. And then I found this in the back of my drawer. I forgot that this was still around, and it's still beautiful. It is the No. 7 Lift and Illuminate Serum and Concealer. This is in Fair. It's just a really nice light concealer with coverage. Smaller doe foot applicator, so you don't have to worry about putting on too much. And I'm just using an old Chanel No. 11 brush from way, way back. And then I'm just going to add a bit of the Kiko powder under the eyes into the center of the face. Don't want to hit it too hard because I do have the dryness right around here, so I don't want to hit it too hard with the powder, but I do want it to stay. So. And then for mascara, I recently made a few orders at Dior. So I got a sample of the Diorshow mascara and the base serum primer. So we're going to use that. I've actually been using these for, you know, about a week or so. Probably a little bit longer than that, and I do enjoy them. And I've not had problems with like allergies. I've not had problems with flaking or transfer. Serum primer stuff seems to work pretty well. I did pick up one of the Overcurl mascaras in the red color recently, so I'm going to try that out soon, but today I think I just want to go with black. And this wand is just, the first time I looked at it, I was like, that's too big. That's too big. Well, feeling a little bit more put together, so that's plus. Everything seems to be drying down rather nicely. Something else I picked up new from Sephora, and my first time trying the brand, is the Westman Atelier Lit Up Highlight Stick, and this is in Brûlée, so it's the mini, and it's one of their, it looks like a deep color, but it's really not. But I'm gonna put that on first on top of my cheekbones here before I put down any other powder. As you can see, it really shears out if you want it to. So I kind of just use this in conjunction with blush and bronzer. Not exactly like a highlighter. It's more like a blush base. I would call it a blush topper because it's shimmery, but I put powder on top of it as opposed to under it. So. It's like a nice rosy flush. A little bit of copper in it, which I love. The case is just, this is so luxe. So I'm going to go back into my Physicians Formula Bread and Butter Bronzer. There's almost nothing left of this, but I do kind of want to use up some more of it. There isn't, like, the pan is falling out, and I think I should probably just call it quits, but I know the people in the panic community would not call this done. I know I should like dig in there and just press it all back together in the center, but I don't really want to, so I'm just going to use it until I physically can't anymore, and then I'm going to call it done. To move on to another bronzer and try not to pick up any more. And then, haha, more Laura Mercier. I picked up the color Chai in the blush color Infusion. That's the color. I love ginger. I love my rose gold, all that shimmers. The color pomegranate is really pretty, so I picked this one up. Don't need any more blush, but I picked more up, so it's fine. It was a little bit funny because my birthday was on Monday, and so we went shopping on Monday. I took the day off, and I was planning on picking up so many things, and I did pick up a lot of things. It was just funny because it was, you know, after the weekend, so every single store that we went into was like a hurricane just blew through. Like, everything was missing from the shelves. Everything was kind of in a disarray. It's just like everybody came in on Saturday and Sunday and just destroyed everything. And so there was just weren't a lot of testers, which, you know, obviously since things happen, there haven't been a lot of testers anyway, but like there's just a lot of like products you couldn't try or look at, or, you know, so a lot of the like fun stuff that I enjoy doing, like I enjoy just seeing products in store. Some of that was just like, oh, there isn't really that much there, because I would rather have been there on Monday when not a lot of people were there, but it was just kind of interesting. There just was not that much after the weekend, which, you know, to be expected, but just kind of funny because it was like, where did all the things go? I want to give you my money. Don't you want my money? That's a really pretty color. I just love these color blush infusions, or blush color infusion. What are they called? Blush color infusions. I love these. Love these so much. Just very natural looking. I think I'm gonna put on some setting spray and go wash my hands, and I will be right back. Okay, so powdered and washed my hands. I also had to blow my nose again, so my nose is probably missing some tint or whatever. That's how it is. For lips, I picked up the new, this is the Sephora Sheer Matte Lip Balm, and this is in the shade 07 Mocha. And I love Sephora. I love their lip stories, and so I wanted to, this isn't lip stories, but this is one of their newest balms, and so I wanted to pick this up, and it is a very pretty color. It's nice and deep. See, it's like this beautiful coffee color. I don't remember if it has a smell, and I can't smell anything right now, so can't tell you. I'm just gonna put that on real lightly because this can get very deep on my lips, and I just want it to just deepen them up a little bit, because so it is beautiful to have a nice balm. Now these are different from the lip stories in that this is plastic packaging, so it's not that like cardboard, but it is very sleek and pretty, and it's something new to try, and it's a lip balm, so we're gonna do that. And so on top of that, I am going to put the Rouge Coco Gloss in Honey. So this is number 712. I picked this up with Ulta points. I had 2,000 points, so I picked this up, and I picked up one of the number 1 de Chanel lip and cheek tints in Healthy Pink, and I picked up the Caviar stick from Laura Mercier, and I think I picked up some Shiseido cotton, but that was $125. It was literally $126 worth of stuff. So I've been wanting this. I love my 804 Rose Naif, and this is melted honey, and it is just this beautiful, like, glossy, glimmery, yellow gold tone. It's gonna be perfect for the summer. And there's not a lot of actual tint to it, but there is a lot of just gloss and shine. So I wanted to use it with the deeper lip gloss, or the deeper lip balm. And I do want to, during, like I said, during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, I want to pick up more of the About Face lip liner, so I want to pick up some of the deeper ones, because I realize I don't really have any like deep brown lip liners, and I kind of want to use that with this. It is just this beautiful iridescent color that kind of matches my nails a little bit. Okay, so this is the finished look. I'm actually feeling like very summery. Feeling like nice and bronze with the copper eye and the sort of golden bronzy lip and sort of, you know, more brownish cheek. I think it looks super pretty, super luminous, and something I needed today because I'm just feeling drab and out of it. And I wanted to share one thing with you. So I'm not doing a full haul, but I did get my Dior order in last night, so I wanted to share a few things that I picked up. So this is actually the lid of the thing that I got it in, but let's see. So I got this cute little, like, it's cuter than I thought it would be. It's this little like cloth pouch with the CD on it, and it's cute. I like it. I picked up the Balm Cica Repatir a la Chamomile. So this is a Kiko Recover Balm. I don't know why it says 1967. Maybe that's when, I don't know. But anyway, it's with chamomile face and body. I picked this up on a recommendation from Michelle Wong, and it does feel really nice, and I have needed some recovery lately, so pick that up. It is just a nice, it is like exactly what it says. It's just a nice balm. I, again, can't smell anything, but I assume it smells beautiful, like chamomile and lavender or whatever, and it just feels really nice and smooth. And then I have the, let's see, I picked up the new Dior Solar, the Sublimating Oil. So this is supposed to smell like Manoi, which is, you know, the coconut scent, that beautiful like sun-kissed suntan lotion scent. And so this is a sublimating oil, and I picked this up. This is $70. Now the one from Chanel is $100. There's different versions of these shimmering body oils from Chanel that are like from $90 to $100. So I picked this one up because it's $30 less. Still not cheap, and I don't know that I'm ever going to use all of this up, but it looked, everyone was raving about the beauty, the effect of the Chanel one and how beautiful it is, so I figured I would pick this one up, and it's supposed to smell like something I really enjoy. I hope I can smell it soon. Can't smell anything right now, but it's got this beautiful like metal, brushed metal cap. Nope, still can't smell anything, and there's no lid on it, so it's gonna come out of the center like that. And I'm really looking forward to using this in the summer. On that track, I also got a sample of the new J'adore Les Adorables, Les Adorables? Is it Les Adorables or Les Adorables? Apologies. Hope I said any of that correctly, but this is the Golden Shimmering Gel. They just released 3 new products from the J'adore line, and these sort of like little eggshell things, these little eggshell containers that are really, really pretty. But this is the Shimmering Gel Oil, and it's supposed to smell like J'adore, so it's another like shiny body oil thing. And I got the samples of the new Dior Addict. They just released 10 new shades, so I've got Dior 8 Nude Look, 720 Icon, and 566 Peony Pink. This is the Dior Over Curl Mascara. I picked this up again on a recommendation from Michelle Wong. This is in the color Brique 664, so it is the red color. I'm not going to open it yet, but she talked about this and seemed to really like it, and I do like a colored mascara that doesn't have like way too much color, but just gives like a tint to my brows, and because my brows is a tint to my lashes, and because my lashes are so light, I usually need something. So hopefully the other kind of burgundy sort of mascara that I tried once was the one from ColourPop, and it just wasn't there. So weird, it just wasn't there. So hopefully this is somewhat there. And then I picked up the Brick Canage Dior Addict lip case. This is so pretty. I love the Canage design for like the Lady Dior, and this actually is different from the one from the Millefiore line, because this looks like canvas, but it's actually coated. So it's it looks a little bit more plasticky and a little bit more like leather, but essentially I think it's just a coated canvas. But it's not going to get all fingerprinty, it's not going to leave makeup behind, and so I'm happy to see that, and it's a beautiful color. I'm going to use it with the color Canage that I bought so earlier this year. One other gifts with purchase, which they love to do gifts with purchase, is this little fragrance discovery set. So I now have one of my little mini J'adores, and then there's this body cream. Yeah, beautifying body milk. Again, I can't smell anything, can't tell you how it smells, but this is super cute. And I've seen so many Dior unboxings, and so many people have so many versions of this little guy, and I will soon have another one, so yay. And then for my over $100 gift with purchase, I picked up the Ambre Nuit, which is a beautiful scent. I picked up a tiny sample of this in a previous order, it is gorgeous, it is sexy, it is ambery, and I love it. So I hope you enjoyed this look using new and old products. I hope you enjoyed my tiny little Dior haul. I'm going to be using a lot more products over the next coming weeks in Get Ready With Me style videos, as opposed to, like I said, doing one big haul. So I hope you enjoy that. Let me know what you think about any of these products, if you've picked up anything new lately, any new luxury, if you have a birthday coming up, anything, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Any of those would be welcome, and all of them would be appreciated. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Hopefully I'll be able to breathe through my nose next time. Bye.